Hey, I'm Roland, and today we're taking a look at the Huawei Mate RS. So I have this device here at the launch event in London. I'm just doing a very quick hands-on video with my camera on the phone, basically, so I'm not using the main kit, so excuse my quality issues here. As you can see, this is a pretty good looking device. It probably reminds a bunch of people of what Samsung has been doing with their hardware lately, right? So if you look at the S8, for example, or the S9, you will probably end up seeing a bunch of things where this might look a lot like it, but there's a bunch of differences in here too. So we have a 2K screen on here, which means it's running at 2280 by 1440. It's an OLED panel, which does not have a notch. So if you look up here closely, you'll see, nope, no notch there. It's all just a very nicely done OLED panel. I guess this is sourced from Samsung, but I'm not sure about it. If you look at the corners here, you can see they're cut round actually, and also the front and the back are slightly curved, just like on the Samsung devices. It's pretty symmetrical looking at the top and at the bottom. Down here you have this massive Porsche design logo, just to remind you that you just spent at least 1,700 euros on this high-end premium smartphone. It is also the phone that has the most memory in the market, because it has 512 gigabytes, or up to, because for 1,700 euros you only get the model that has 256 gigabytes. So you have to spend 2,095 euros to get the one with the 512, but it's not available. Going to be available in China, as far as I know. It's only coming out in China and not in the rest of the world. Excuse me for that. If we look up here, you can see we have the nano SIM slot. I don't know if there's going to be a dual SIM version, but I'm guessing so. Otherwise, wouldn't really make much sense. I don't think there is going to be a extendable memory slot in here, because the P20 Pro, which this is based on, does not have one of those slots. If you look at the top, you can see there is a IR blaster on the right. On the left, we have the noise cancelling microphone, and looking at the back, you can see one of the main features of this device. Just like on the P20 Pro, we have the 40 megapixel camera, or the Leica triple camera, set up with up to 40 megapixels back here. The one at the top is your zoom lens, which has 8 megapixels, or it should be the zoom lens, which has 8 megapixels and uses a 3x optical zoom. The one in the middle is the 40 megapixel sensor. It's actually really big. It's one of those massive sensors that has a small pixel size, so it's only 1 micrometer per pixel in width per pixel, but super high resolution, and that is combined with a 24 or 20 megapixel shooter at the bottom that is only using grayscale colors, so it records additional contrast information and all that kind of stuff, which works in tandem with the other cameras, and in the end you'll end up with a 5x hybrid zoom, which is supposedly pretty much lossless. In between the two cameras right here, where the Leica logo is where there is a laser scanner integrated, so you have laser autofocus in here, and under the two cameras is the combination of the LED flash plus an IR RGB sensor, so this one detects the colors in the things that you want to take pictures of, and it adjusts the camera settings accordingly. Down here is your first fingerprint reader, because the Porsche design Mate RS actually has 2 fingerprint readers, which makes this device pretty insane. So we have this Kirin 970 under the hood, this same SoC as you know from the Mate 10 already, and now from the P20. It's combined with 6 gigs of RAM and those 256 or 512 gigabytes of flash storage. And moving over to the front here, there might be a slight shadow that you guys will be able to see. That is where the fingerprint reader is located. It's pretty much halfway between the Huawei logo and the Android logo down there at the bottom. It doesn't work right now on these samples, but as you can see from the photos I'm hoping to take, is yes, I can tell you it's definitely there. It does have the in-screen fingerprint sensor, and it's actually massive. And another thing, it does not look like the one that Synaptics is putting in the Vivo phones. So it's not vertically tilted or tilted to the side like it is on the Vivo phones, but it's one big massive sensor thingy that's in there that's a bit bigger even than those Android icons that you can see here on the screen, and it's about in the area of where the music icon on the music app from Huawei is on this device. So that's just been a very quick look and dirty look at the Huawei Mate RS, or the Huawei Porsche design Mate RS, here at the launch event in Paris. If you like what I do on my channel, follow me on Twitter, sign up to the channel, subscribe basically, and I'll see you next time.